Whew. Long night. Happy to come out on the right end of it. Thought our guys showed tremendous fight to be able to pull it out. But at the same time, giving credit to Coach Terry and his program. Just to be able to give that type of effort on the road, I thought was tremendous. But, you know, within our pursuit and our process, I thought our guys just continued to will it out, you know. Made the comment to the team, you know, even the guys that didn't play tonight, I thought everybody was engaged. Everybody was encouraging each other to continue to fight. And again, just happy for us in this scenario. And then, you know, with this back end of conference play, you know, just trying to position ourselves for a bye in the Mountain West tournament. So excited, happy, enjoy it like I told them, but we got to move on, you know. I mean, enjoy it for the night, I guess. And then we got to get ready for Utah State. So, yeah.
In a game like this, I mean, you had chances to win it in regulation, overtime, missed free throws, fouls. I mean, there's so many things. Does it just come down to fight and determination, the big difference to get a game like this?
Well, I think you have to continue to fight and not give up, have a not give up mentality. Within that, yes, I thought we, you know, missed some key free throws, but at times made some as well. Thought we made some, even some bonehead decisions out there on the floor. But, you know, in the midst of a game, that stuff happens. But again, I just enjoyed, you know, our guys' energy, you know, and how we just continue to encourage each other. You know, even after every overtime, you know, 5 more minutes, guys, come on, 5 more minutes. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, again, we came out on the right side of it. So we're excited about that, but understanding that, you know, we still got a little bit more work to do.
It was like a few days ago at this point, but Jason hitting those first 7 threes from the field and getting that effort from him tonight, how huge was that shooting for you?
Well, that's the Jason that we know, you know, as a ball club, and we as a team, and I don't even say staff, we as a team never stopped believing that he was capable of doing that, and I'm happy for him, especially with it being his senior year, and I even joked about it after the game with the team about him making some shots, so to lighten the mood, but. You know, he's that type of player. He's that type of player. And when he's making it like that, it just helps us out tremendously with how we can move the basketball and put other people in position to make plays on the offensive end of the floor. So I'm happy for him. I think he's been working his tail off to get it back. And I'm just happy. You kind of saw it coming, though, to be honest with you. He made two, and then this was the night that it came in for us, and it was big for us.
This was a 2, Alan. I mean, you had him out there, 57 minutes with all the rotations with, you know, guys.
And I keep telling them to run, too. It does something. Yeah.
You know, with all the rotations and stuff, to have that influence out there. I mean, you know, Mo came in and he gave you some big free throws and stops. Jeremy's mid-range jumpers in that last overtime were huge, but to have that senior leader out there, how big was that, let alone from the shots that he made?
Again, I mean, you know, I know his minutes kind of went down a little bit when he wasn't making it, but just to have him on the floor, like I said, there's just other things that he does that keeps him out there, you know, defensively, being in position, guarding guys, and then when you have that shot-making ability, when it goes in, it's even tougher, you know, to take him out of the game. And then especially with not having Alex for this game and another, in a sense, shooter to give him a blow. But, I mean, he's a tough kid, man. He's a tough kid, warrior. And, I mean, and he's been doing it for a few years now, you know, playing over 37 minutes a game. So, obviously 57 is a little different, but he was one of the guys in the huddles that never wilted, man. He was just in there ready to go. So, and sometimes it's not about what he says because he's not allowed. I mean, he's not a talker, but just with his energy, just with his effort, and I think our guys fed off of that. So.
we talked about Jeremy kind of getting more confident at hitting those, those shots that he should be taking. With those few at the end there, those, pull-up jumpers, are those kind of a result of him being a little more confident on the offensive end there?
Well, I would say that was one of the shots he actually works on, the mid-range pull-up. But I think he's just been playing better basketball as well. Floor general, getting us into offense and defending, even though, again, when I said bonehead, fouling 94 feet away from the basket in overtime, makes no sense to me. But, that's what he does in the sense of just hacking on the ball. But I think he's just been great. And, again, I can probably say something about all our guys because, one of the things we as a staff preach is confidence. I always say it's hard for me to, play a guy without confidence. So, even when he made the big three, even before the ball came to him, I was yelling, shoot. He's open. Nobody was around him, so shoot the basketball. And he made it, but I thought those two off the dribble in the paint, I thought those was huge plays for us. So I'm happy for him as well.
Obviously we'll see Saturday when you go to Utah State, but to win a game like this with so many ups and downs and, to get him home, and you mentioned the positioning in the league, just, for the process of look at this program, how big of a confidence boost can this be? Or we find out, I guess, maybe Saturday in Logan.
Well, we've talked about a lot of things within our circle with what we're trying to do with this season. And my thing to them was I thought this was tremendous for us. I thought it got us out of our, I shouldn't say out of our comfort zone, but that was a situation of being uncomfortable, and we found a way to fight through it and overcome it. But at the same time, my thing to them was going into Utah that we can't stay here in this moment of saying, oh man, we won one or we won two in a row, or that was huge, and then go into Utah State and not show up. So my thing is, again, let's enjoy this, but let's stay focused and let's continue to work, because it's another opportunity in front of us on the road in a hostile environment. So.
Was there something up with Lou that he didn't play towards the end?
Just coach's decision. At that point in time, I'm more of a guy that subs off a feel, and obviously he started, but just the thing with Lou, I just wanted to play with more energy. That's it. Just more energy. Nothing else. Nothing less. Nothing more.
Is Gorski close today, or is he quite a ways back?
No, he should be back for. Well, if not, I'm getting on last, but he should be back for Utah State. He should be back. Yep.
How cool was it to see Morris? He's had such a rough year to play clutch minutes and hit those shots at the line when it seemed like nobody else was.
Well, regardless, at the end of the day, he's still a veteran. He's a senior. He's played 4 years of college basketball, 2 at the JUCO level. And I've always even said to him or expressed my confidence in him. And, there was a plan that I wanted to do with him before the year started, but injury kind of put a detour on that. And my thing to him was always, I just got to find, moments to get you back out there to where I can get you out there more. But, again, I thought tonight was a senior being ready for an opportunity, and I thought he came in and gave us huge minutes, key free throws, and a key block at the end of the game as well.
Does he have a wrist injury, or what's the tape he's got?
I don't even know no more. He's just been banged up, man. But regardless of the fact, every time he comes back, man, he gives it to us in practice. So, it wasn't a hesitation for me to put him out there, or it wasn't, me being nervous of saying Mo hasn't played. He practices hard. I just had to find a way to get him out on the floor, and I thought he took advantage of it tonight.
Have you ever been a part of a game like this at all, at any level of basketball?
That was probably the craziest, game I've ever been part of. 4 overtimes, so many guys hitting big shots, making big free throws. It was fun, man.
Jason Knight.
That was just crazy. That was just amazing. Like, if I had one memory from Wyoming, this would be it. Like, this would be tonight.
Jason, I know you've been shooting better anyway recently, but those first 7 shots looked like you were just laser focused. What was going right for you tonight, especially with those first 7?
I got some open looks, and they went in tonight, and I'm just trying to keep my confidence up. I'm going through this with my teammates that have full confidence in me and my coaches. So, if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. And tonight, at least in the first part of the games, in the second half, they were going in for me.
Morris, it looked like you might have made one of the biggest plays of the game in that fourth overtime, getting to that 3 ball. What did you kind of see developing on that play in the corner where they kind of penetrated and kicked?
Actually, I kind of seen myself messing up. I think that's what helped me with giving more effort because it was strong side help. So I feel like just knowing that I messed up is like I got to make up for it. So I had to do something. So it was just multiple efforts, like Coach says.
In a game like this, there's some chances to win it in regulation. In overtimes, there's momentum switches, changes. What's the difference in winning a game like this in your mind?
We just kept fighting. We all just kept fighting together, and even we missed some. I missed some big shots in the overtimes to give us a win. We all made mistakes, but we never got down on each other. We stuck together, and we just kept fighting until the very end.
I think in each of the first 3, they were the ones to score the final points, and you guys couldn't hold that lead. Just how frustrating was it to not get that final punch?
Yeah, it was frustrating, and they were hitting those big shots, but I think we just came together, like J-Mac said, as a team, and just said, all right, let's move on, let's do what we can this next overtime or whatever, So we really came together as a team and fought hard throughout the whole game.
I know you guys only had 2 guys foul out, but Morris comes in and hits some big free throws. Just how there wasn't a whole lot of rotations going on very much. So just how hard was that, or when you're out there, you're not really thinking about it too much?
Yeah, it's always hard to lose people when they foul out, but we always have guys like Mo and other guys on the bench who are always ready to come in and play, and that's what we love about our team is we have a deep bench and everybody's always ready to play. So.
Morris, I know you've had a pretty difficult year so far. What's it like to be able to play those crunch time minutes tonight and then knock those free throws down?
I could honestly say everybody was happy about the win. Myself included. But I told my teammate Sam, I was like, man, I felt healthy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll probably cry later because it's what I always dreamed of. So I'm just glad that I got to be a part of this tonight and contribute.
Big can this be moving forward to have, Mo's been in and out, with no luck at all, but to just have another guy in the rotation and know that can help. Just how big can this be to have him fully healthy?
Yeah, it's definitely big for us. He made the huge plays for us tonight. Defensively, made those these big free throws throughout down the stretch of the game, overtimes. It was great, and it's always great to have an extra guy that can come in and make plays like Mo.
Coaches talk a lot about how, I know you've had more games like that, but where the conference implications are pretty huge. The way it is now, I think it could have been 4 spots difference. Is that going through your guys' mind at all, in those close stages of the game there?
No. I think the only thing is just to win, That's the only thing I was thinking, so.
One game at a time.
We'll just win the game. That's all we wanted to do.